think he's go.
That's it. Love you guys. Let's go. Gang on me, gang on three. 1, 2, 3. Gang.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
The million-dollar question remains, who's going to play quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders in 2023? The NFL media put Tom Brady and Jimmy Garoppolo at number 1 and 2 on the list. Somehow a trade for Mac Jones got in there at number 3, and of course to the draft, and whoever falls to them at number 7. I guess as far as free agents go, they don't think head coach Josh McDaniels wants anyone he hasn't coached before. They must not remember how much McDaniels loved Baker Mayfield coming out of Oklahoma, because no one's talking about him, but we should be. I'm not saying they should just sign him already. I haven't come to any conclusion on him yet, but the Raiders should at least consider him. The 2018 number 1 overall has tons of talent, led the Cleveland Browns to their first playoff win since 1994 in 2020, and he's just 27 years old. Unfortunately, he tore his labrum in 2021 and still played, but not very well, and at the end of the season, they held it against him and signed Deshaun Watson. Mayfield has since bounced to 2 more teams, but the talent is still there, and he's hungry to prove those teams wrong. Alright, we start with the bad. The biggest bad thing about Mayfield is that injury, and here's the play that it happened on. Did you see the way he fell on that shoulder? Another thing is that Mayfield is tremendously talented and knows it, so he tries to play hero ball at times. Sometimes it's just not there. And when it's not there, throwing it away and punting is not a bad thing. It beats the heck out of turning the ball over. Playing hero ball and forcing things is definitely what gets Mayfield in trouble at times. Now the good. Mayfield is talented with a big arm that doesn't have to take a back seat to Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. Watch this throw here. Alright, you see his foot right there? It's on his own 40-yard line. Then after going through the Minnesota Vikings defensive back's hands, it bounces off the goalpost. That's 70 yards in a game with the shoulder pads on. Not a pro day. And it's the longest throw next-gen stats has ever recorded. Now here we go with another Hail Mary situation. He's got to scramble around a little bit at first, and then there's his foot on the 38-yard line, 2 yards in back of the 40-yard line. Donovan Peoples-Jones goes up to get that one, and it travels 66.4 yards. Of the 5 throws ever recorded in the next-gen stats era, Mayfield has 3 of them. So there isn't a throw on the football field that Mayfield can't make. Watch this. This one's going to go 20 yards down the field to the sideline on a straight line. The ball jumps out of his hands, and that's 25 yards down the field on a straight line outside the numbers. That's 20 yards in a straight line right at the numbers there. He went up for that one, so that's about 30 yards in the straight line right at the numbers. And here's another one for 20 yards in the straight line outside the numbers. Do you realize how few NFL quarterbacks can make that throw consistently? And Mayfield does it with accuracy too, as he consistently gives his receivers something they can run with after the catch. This one's on the money and the receiver doesn't break stride. Alright, not only is this one going to be 20 yards down the field outside the numbers in a straight line, but the receiver's not going to break stride and be able to run with it. Now watch Jarvis Landry go with this one after the catch. Touchdown, all because Mayfield put that in place for him to be able to do that. Mayfield's accuracy down the field also helps in tight man coverage. This one's going to be just outside the outstretched arms of the defender. And so is this one. This one's beautiful though. Here's a comeback route, gonna get there just out of the defender's reach. The margin for error on this one is very slim and it's gonna get in there. Mayfield can get that ball in there in the tightest of man coverage as well as the tightest of windows. Got that right in there as the window started to close. Oh, just missed it. Mayfield put that one up high between two guys. Now this one's going to be a shot 25 yards down the field on a straight line into a closing window. Now watch this one a little deeper down the field with a little arc on it dropped into a closing window. Notice he got hit as he threw it too. That is a shiny, unblemished diamond right there. Oh yeah, Mayfield has plenty of touch and accuracy on that fade too. Watch this dime right here to Donovan Peoples-Jones. He went back shoulder to Jones on this one. He was going to go back shoulder to tight end David Njoku. And here's the dime to who? Odell Beckham Jr. And this is an absolute dime for a touchdown to Peoples-Jones. Mayfield obviously throws a great fade. Mayfield's deep ball is among the best in the NFL. He hits you in stride like he does Beckham here. He's going to throw this one pinpoint to Landry. Here he is taking a shot out of play action. Here's a bomb out of shotgun in play action. And this right here is beautiful to Peoples-Jones. It doesn't break stride or anything. Mayfield has pocket presence too. Watch him slide around the pocket here. Alright, he's back, then slides one way, then slides the other and throws it. Here he's going to show some elusiveness in the pocket before he completes a pass. Here he's going to slide to his left to make sure he's out of the way and throw a touchdown pass. Here he's going to slide to his left and throw another touchdown pass. This one a deep ball to Beckham. Mayfield is mobile too. You can roll him out to complete passes. Here he's throwing on the run around 20 yards up the field to Beckham. On this one, he's going to hit Njoku for a nice gain. Now this is going to be a dime on the run around 25 yards down the field on a straight line. And on this one, he's going deep on the run. I'm sure you noticed Mayfield was rolling to his right on all those. He can throw the ball well rolling to his left too, like he does here to Peoples-Jones. This one's going to be a dime in tight man coverage. And look at the window he fits this one into. Now this one is special, a deep ball while rolling to his left. He threw that 50 yards in the air while rolling to his left. Do y'all realize how rare that is? This is even more rare. He's going to throw this one deep the other way while rolling to his left. Those were planned rollouts to his left and right. He can also scramble on his own unscripted and complete a pass. He's not going to stay in the pocket too long waiting to get got. He's going to get out of there and make something happen. Alright, play action. Can't find nobody. Oh, made a miss. Gets out of that pocket and throws complete. Alright, got to extend the play again to find his man down the field. Alright, Mayfield's going to get in trouble early here. Where's he at? Oh, there he is, out of the pocket. And he's going to throw a shiny, unblemished dime. Mayfield can run the ball too. He can do it on design rollouts. Here's another one off a naked bootleg. And here comes another one for a first down. He can still do the spread option thing when you need him to. And on 3rd and 4th and short, he's going to get that first down on the sneak. Mayfield can also run unscripted. First, Mayfield slides around the pocket for a minute, then gotta get out of here. And he's taking on guys too. That's gonna fire his team up. Alright, on this one he's gonna spin out and go back door with it. And since nobody's open, all he sees is that first down marker and he's gonna get it. Now watch the elusiveness and escapability here. Alright, he gets out of the pocket, then spin move. And don't think he won't get you in the open field too. Shook him. And this blend of talents makes him dangerous in the red zone. He can shoot it into a tight window. He can throw one up toward the back of the end zone for his tight end. If the pocket is threatened, he can get out of it and find a man. And if he can't find a man, he will run it in. Mayfield can also fade you from up close in the red zone. And he can do it just as well from the outer part of the red zone. And he's much better than Carr in cold weather and wind. Remember this game in 50-mile-an-hour winds? Carr doesn't play well in this weather because he likes to lob his deep balls high up in the air and the wind takes it. And it was the same thing with his last pass as a Raider. They were playing in 43-mile-an-hour winds and he lobs his pass too high up in the air and the wind takes it. You have to throw that ball harder and lower when you're playing in winds like that to make it cut through the wind, like Mayfield does here. He used that big arm to make the ball cut through the wind, throwing it hard and low. Carr has a big arm too, but he just never learned to do that. Let's go back to that 2020 game. Here Mayfield's throwing a fade and he doesn't let it get too high so the wind can't take hold of it. And touchdown. Now here's a shot that Mayfield's going to drive into a tight window with 50-mile-an-hour winds. The problem is Landry bobbles it, so when he gets hit he has no chance to complete the catch. Now after struggling in the Carolina Panthers system that he doesn't fit, Mayfield shows he still has it with the Rams. That's his shot, 20 yards in the air in the straight line outside the numbers. He still has excellent touch and accuracy on his deep ball. If you rush him, he'll take off on you. He still has his legs. He's only 27. And look at this shot right here on the run. And he's going to throw this shot right here on the run to his left. He still has all the talent that made him a #1 overall pick in 2018. Raider Nation has been getting into heated arguments these days about the possible coming of Tom Brady. You have some that still hate him too much because of the tuck rule, and then you have some that still think he's that dude. My thing is that the Raiders can make their offensive line a little better in 2023, but I'm not sure he makes it to week 8 behind it. You can't be sure about a 46-year-old making it to week 2. Speaking of that, Garoppolo is no sure thing to make it to week 2 himself, and Mac Jones does not have the arm strength to get the ball down the field to Devontae Adams. So if the Raiders are going to go the free agent route at quarterback, they should at least talk about Mayfield. Thank you for watching. See you next time.